Hey guys, my name is Sasha, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be telling you what I'll be reading for the OWLS Magical Readathon. So if you're unsure what the OWLS Magical Readathon is, I will link the video down below that G from Book Roast uploaded. She's the creator of this readathon, and it's based on the OWLS that they do in Harry Potter, which is like an examination. I could try to describe and give you an understanding of what's going on, but I can't do it right. So just watch G's video down below. But I am going for the career of healer this time. I thought, what a smart and obvious move, because I am in my first year of studying to become a registered nurse. So I thought, why not? In the month of April is our mid-semester break, so I've got 2 weeks off of uni, which is really exciting. Even with everything that is happening with COVID-19, we are still online with university, but that is okay. I thought with the 2 weeks off, I could try to get some reading done. For the career of healer, I have to do 8 subjects. So 8 books I need to read this month, which is a bit ambitious for me, seeing as I've only read 3 books this whole year. I don't know why I thought I could do this, but we're gonna give it a go. So to be a healer, you have to do Herbology, Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Potions, Transfiguration, and 3 other subjects of your choices. And a healer's key traits is confidence, problem solving, and toughness. I think I've got that. So without further ado, let's get into the prompts of what books I need to read for April. First, I'll let you know the 3 other subjects that I'll be doing. So that will be Arithmancy, History of Magic, and Muggle Studies, because that is also the same prompts to do for Care of Magical Children, or whatever that career is called. So if I was just killing 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. I don't think that's how the saying goes. So for Arithmancy, the prompt is magical qualities of number 2, balance/opposites. Read something outside your favorite genre. So for that, I'll be reading Whipped by Jenica Snow. This is on Kindle Unlimited. Most of these books that you'll be hearing from me today are books from Kindle Unlimited, because that seems to be the only thing I'm reading lately. But my favorite genre will always be fantasy. Even though I haven't read a fantasy book this year, it's still my favorite. I just wanted something nice and easy to start off with, and Whipped, I believe, is only like 189 pages or something. 160 pages. So I thought it would be cool, and from what I've heard, it represents our fat main character, which is really exciting. From the cover of this book, it doesn't look like erotica or even anything sexy. It might be a bit cute, smart, but I'm interested to see where this goes. It's about this guy who owns a bakery, and then this customer who comes in, and he basically becomes obsessed with her. Well, not obsessed like obsessed, but just like wanting to find out more about her, because she comes in every day and she's gorgeous, and all she does is sit and read in his little bakery/cafe. So I'm excited to read more, and I believe there might be some food play, but also like, is the guy gonna be whipped by the girl? Anyway, we'll see what happens. The next subject is Charms, and so for Charms I need to read something with a white cover, and so for that I will be reading The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakovic. This will be a reread for me. I haven't read this book in a very long time, but I remember that I absolutely adored reading it when I did the first time. This book focuses on the main character Neil Justin, who is trying to run away from his past and joins this Exy team, which is a fake sport that kind of is like crossed with lacrosse and hockey. And anyway, lots of drama unfold, let me tell you, and I'm really excited to pick this book up. Most of these books are also on my phone, so let's see how well I do with reading whilst on my phone, shall we? That's another challenge for April. The next OWL I need to read is Defense Against the Dark Arts, and the prompt is Grindylows. book set at the sea/coast. Now, I couldn't really find anything on Kindle Unlimited or really on my shelves that had to do with sea or the coast, but I saw the cover of Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, and I thought it looked kind of coasty, kind of LA-like. So I've been wanting to read this for a very long time. I hear a lot of people love it, and I'm keen to read it. So this book, I believe, from what I've heard from like Chandler Ainsley and Gabby Reads, is that this girl, she has to move in with her boyfriend for some reason, and her boyfriend's dad, and something happens between her and the boyfriend's dad, which I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm really into that sort of stuff. So hopefully this book will be a nice, refreshing read, because I haven't read any of Penelope Douglas before and I want to start. And once I finish Birthday Girl, I might start Punk 57, but because I heard that was Hate to Love, and you all know I love my Hate to Love. So yeah. The next prompt is Herbology, which is read a book starting with the letter M, and I will be reading Magic with Skin On by Morgan Nicola Wren. So this is a poetry collection I have on my Kindle. I have no idea where it came from, but I am excited to read it because I haven't read poetry in a long time, and I've been trying to get through all these books that, like all these ebooks I have on my phone that I don't know where they come from, and I thought poetry reading might be really quick and easy for me to read in April, seeing as I haven't really read much this year. So the next prompt is History of Magic, so read a book featuring witches or wizards, and I'll be reading Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tommy Adeyemi. I absolutely adored Children of Blood and Bone last year. Was it last year? Yes. And this is a lot shorter than the first book, so I'm excited to read more. I cannot really remember much about the first book, but I'm sure that it will come back to me once I start reading this. But I'm excited to pick this one up and finish and continue on with the series, because it was a good time the first time reading the first book. The next prompt is Muggle Study, so read a book from a perspective of a Muggle, so a contemporary, and I will be reading Born Darkly by Trisha Wolfe. This I've seen around mainly on Chandler Ainsley channel, but it seems kind of like a romantic thriller. So it focuses on this criminal psychologist London, and she basically falls for her patient who is convicted serial killer, and it kind of has given me like Joker and Harley Quinn vibes, but I don't really like that relationship, so hopefully this relationship will be a lot better. And this is, how many pages are you? Oh, Riley gave it a review saying, okay, so this was basically Saw meets the Joker / Harley Quinn, and I loved it. What more can I say? I'm keen to read this and just step outside my comfort zone a little bit. It's supposed to be a contemporary. Maybe I could switch Muggle Studies and Arithmetic. I don't know. Either way, I'll be reading contemporary and outside of my comfort zone for both books, so what can you do? To be honest, I'm not like really following the rules properly because I haven't read much this year, and I'm just like slowly getting back into reading. So, and I don't think there's like a police is going to knock on my door saying, ma'am, are you reading this readathon correctly? And I'll be like, who are you and why are you outside? The next book I need to read is For Potions, and that is a book under 150 pages, so I will be reading The Loner's Lady by Jessa Kane. This is going to be a smutty novella, and I'm here for it because I am. They're nice and quick and easy to read, and they get me out of my head for a couple hours. This book is only 60 pages, so it is definitely under 150 pages. And the last challenge is Transfiguration, so read a book or series that features shape-shifting, and I'll be picking up Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I've heard this book is about werewolves, that's obviously shape-shifting to me. I'm a bit apprehensive coming into this book because I really did not like The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, and I really hope this is different. I know that this is like published in 2008, so it is going to be very different than what I am used to reading. I'm keen to like just read some trashy romance. Who was I watching? I was watching Velvet Library, and she's going to be reading the second book in this series for this prompt, and she said like Shiva is like, what the fuck? So it's just really windy outside, and I think the wind just ripped all my sheets off the line. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So those are the 8 books I'll be reading in the month of April. Let me know down below, first of all, what career you are hoping to get with the Magical Readathon, and what books you'll be reading down below. I would love to know. And I hope you all have a wonderful April, and that you don't go stir crazy, because I believe I am. And I'm hoping to just, I know I really should be doing my uni work, but I've got 2 weeks off coming up, so I thought, why not just live a little, Sasha? Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, if you want to be my friend, you can add me on Twitter and Bookstagram. They're both at Sash Reads. I'm not very active on either of them, but I'll follow you back because I'm trying. I'm planning on coming back maybe in August, because I'm deferring the second semester of uni, because I'm going to be having a baby in July. There, I dropped that bomb on ya. Even though I don't know if I announced it. Yeah, I don't want to announce it. Like, people who know, people who don't. But there you go. I'm having a baby in July, and I will be back into filming and posting on Bookstagram from August to about the end of the year, because even though I will be taking care of a newborn, I do not have to focus on work or uni. So I can do things while I'm awake at night with a newborn. I'm so excited. I'm having a little girl, and I'm really keen. Like, I'm so keen. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!